How the Tooth Fairy Came to Be. Once upon a time there was a good king and an evil prince. The good king was old and had fallen into a deep sleep. His son, the evil prince, ruled in his place. The evil prince told lies so that he could get them to give him money so that he could buy new clothes. The prince loved new clothes. Over the years he told more and more lies to the people. Stupid as they were, gave him more and more money. The vain prince just bought more and more clothes. The poor people loved the king, so they admired the prince's clothes. But soon the poor had no more money to give. They began to starve to death. Soon the old king died. Some said it was of sadness. And so the evil prince became even worse. One small child of a shopkeeper was so hungry she began eating the gravel on the road. One of the rocks in her mouth broke her tooth, and it fell out into her dirty, bony hand. "I wish my family had some food," said the child with the tooth in her hand. It just so happened that a wise old wizard was passing through the kingdom at that time. He had no intention of stopping though. He was wise after all. The kingdom of the evil prince was a horrible place to live, but the child's wish carried to him on the wind, and the wise wizard felt the need to help her. The wise wizard cast a spell and a huge pink dragon fell from the sky over the kingdom. The people screamed in terror. The pink dragon roared and swooped down over the prince's castle and grabbed the dandy prince's claws and flew off over the distant mountain. The people cheered. The dragon took the prince to a tall, faraway tower. The tower was so tall the prince had no way to escape. The wise wizard appeared and told the prince he would be allowed to leave the tower only when he had given all the money he had stolen from his people back to every single one of them. The prince agreed straight away. He knew that once he was released, he would find a way to steal it all again one day. After all, he was a prince, and princes were supposed to be rich. The people were stupid and would let him. But then the wise wizard told him how he was going to repay his people. The wise wizard had told all the people in the prince's kingdom to tell their children to do something odd. He had told them that when any child lost a tooth, they were to put it under their pillows. It would remind them all of the hunger they had fed under the rule of the prince and make sure they would never let anyone else fool them again. So it came to be that all the children of the land put the teeth they lost under their pillows. The wizard told the prince that the spell he had cast would turn the prince into a small, invisible fairy who would replace the teeth with shiny gold coins. Every night the evil prince would ride the dragon around the kingdom, giving back the money he had stolen. "But that way it will take years to pay back all the money," complained the unhappy prince. "Thousands and thousands of years," said the wizard. "And that's without the interest, of course." And then the wizard disappeared. The people of the kingdom never knew of him and never thanked him. The evil prince is still paying off his debt and visits the children of his kingdom every night and places a coin under the pillows where he finds their white, lonely teeth. When he returns to the tower, he puts the teeth in a sack by the window, then goes to sleep. When he wakes, the same sack is full of more coins. The end.